And now to the final two, and it's Di Cosimo in the lead from Thunder Zone on the outside of Prussian Eagle, coming down now towards the second last, and it's Di Cosimo from Prussian Eagle mounting a serious challenge on the inside as they race now for the final flight, locked together on the near side. Di Cosimo, the far side is Prussian Eagle. As they come to the final flight, Di Cosimo is finding in front and begins now to open up. Coming to the final flight, Di Cosimo safely over the last from Prussian Eagle, and racing up now towards the finish, it's Di Cosimo lengthening away under Ruby Walsh as they go up towards the line, and Di Cosimo has victory assured on his debut over Irish flights, and Di Cosimo pulls away for a fine win. Prussian Eagle and Thunder Zone close second and Shan as they come to the second last. Tipman Boy joined now by the odds-on favourite Royal Caviar, who moves smoothly to the front. Cliff House is third as they jump the second last, and it's Royal Caviar, the leader from Cliff House now, who's moved into second as Tipman Boy drops back, then Tushan. They're racing for the final flight, and Cliff House moves up on the inside to just go to the front, coming to the final flight from Royal Caviar. They've shaken off the attentions of the others over the last in the air together, and it's Cliff House and Brian O'Connor now getting the better of Royal Caviar as they race into the closing stages now, and it is on the far side Cliff House who's drawing away, running up towards the finish, and it's a winner for John Joe Gowran Thyestes Day. Cliff House and Brian O'Connell win by 3.5 to 4. Second last flight, and it's still in front. Zaidpur, Monksland now being asked on the outside of the dig out. These three have shaken off the attentions of Briar Hill and Causes of Causes. They're on the run to the final flight, and it's Zaidpur with Monksland now driving up between horses. The dig out on the inside as they race down towards the final flight now. Three almost in line. Monksland in the centre, and the old Cerise. The dig out on the inside of Zaidpur away from the final flight, and it's Monksland with the advantage now. And as they run up towards the finish, Monksland from the dig out, and Zaidpur in third. They're racing with 50 yards to go. Monksland, the dig out, rallying to the cause on the inside. It's gone to the judge. Oh, that's very, very tight. Riderless Horse and Convenience Railway Tommy there for a few strides, but it's Decade Player and Andrew Ring still out in front, coming to the second last from Dalian, and then Dick Dundee. Maguire's Glen is staying on strongly on the inside with Railway Tommy. They're on the run now towards the next flight, and it's Decade Player chased by Maguire's Glen, and then Railway Tommy followed by Dick Dundee. Dalian in between horses as Decade Player comes out over this flight now. Maguire's Glen on the inside is powering through on the inner, and as they race up now towards the final 100 yards on the far side, it's Maguire's Glen with Dick Dundee finishing strongly on the near side. They're stretched from rail to rail. Dick Dundee on the near side of Maguire's Glen. Another tight finish. Decade Player. And Jackadam, then My Murphy. Here comes Gallant Oscar closing steadily, racing now out over the fences in the straight. Jackadam on the near side of The Job Is Right. A break then to My Murphy and Gallant Oscar. Jackadam cruises up on the near side of The Job Is Right as they race now well in the home straight, and Jackadam is over that fence in the lead from The Job Is Right, and suddenly now there's 2 to 3 lengths between them as they race into the closing stages, and this is the final fence now, and it's Jackadam over the last, and gone as The Job Is Right. My Murphy is left now in second, but up towards the finish it's Jackadam out clear, and it's a record-breaking 6 Thyestes for Willie Mullins, and hard to believe a first for Ruby Walsh as Jackadam Still in the lead from Upsy, who's pushed along now in second place to keep tabs on Smashing. And this is the third last fence, and Smashing at this one safely over and is clear now from Upsy in second, who at this stage appears to have no more to offer. Coming down now to the last of the ditches, two from the finish. And it's Smashing and Jonathan Burke over and clear. 7 to 8 lengths in front now between the final two fences in this 2 1/4 mile beginners. And Smashing and Jonathan Burke come to the final fence, and they're safely over in one piece, running into the closing stages. And Smashing puts his previous 2 runs over fences to good use here and comes out of the fog with a substantial clear lead. And Smashing has made virtually all of it to win the PMF Accountants. Lead from Ballybrine, who's about to be overtaken by the leader stable companion Rio Treasure, who sets off in pursuit but is 3 lengths to find. Racing on now into the final furlong and a half or so, and Stone Hard is nudged on, goes away now 5, 6 lengths clear from Rio Treasure in second place, and racing now well in the closing stages of the 7th and final PJ Foley Memorial I&H flat race. It is Stone Hard and Patrick Mullins going further and further away, racing up towards the finish. And it is Stone Hard. Here he comes now up towards the line, and it's 2 out of 2 under rules for Stone Hard, and wins it very handsomely from in second place.